Yo, what it do, chat? Welcome to the stream. I know y'all are wondering why you got the same jacket on from last stream. And because, by the way, my power cut out last stream, so yeah, I can't leave 2 air conditioning units running at the same time, or else my power's gonna short circuit on the breaker that, you know, all this shit is connected to. So pretty much got that situation kind of dealt with. Just don't leave an air conditioner going while I got one already going. But as y'all can tell, I've already played a little bit of ranked. So okay, that is resonant some other shit, but I can't even fucking figure out where it is on my face. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're chilling. But yeah, welcome to, you know, the new season. Oh yeah, y'all, I do have a guest with us this stream. Come here, Peanut. We got Peanut. Let's get a round of applause for Peanut. Go ahead, get some applauses for Miss Peanut. She wants to get out of my hands. Isn't that right? Go back to laying down on the desk. So now she enjoys laying down on my desk. And it's actually pretty adorable. And I'm thinking about getting her, fuck, what's it called? One of these little, cat beds that you can clamp onto your desk and shit. Ooh, that would be pretty fire with her. I think she would like it. What are you doing, Peanut? Hey, stop it. Oh god, this is not gonna go well, bruh. This is not gonna go well. I'm gonna turn the AC on because it's not even fucking on right now. So let me turn this shit on and let me go make sure that the one in my room is turned off. So I'm gonna make this shit quick.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
Reload. Barricade in place! Wall reinforced.
Ready for company.
Ten seconds. 5 seconds left. You must protect your bombs from being defused by Op 4. Be advised, Op 4 has located a bomb.
Heading up. Laying out the welcome mat. I've got a visual on the hostiles.
Forward.
Are we fucking serious, bro? What the fuck? He already fucking saw my dumbass? Oh my fucking god, bro. Bro, why does this motherfucker have a reinforcement on that goddamn wall right there, bro?
Swapping!
Down to 15 seconds. 10 seconds left. Op 4, last operator standing. 5 seconds left. Friendlies destroyed. Hostiles eliminated. Secure the bombs.
Reloading!
Swapping mags.
Down to 10 seconds.
Effort mine out.
5 seconds left. Op 4 has located a bomb. Plan your defense. Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
Reloading!
Device positioned. Devices in place. Activated and action established. Set. Setting up some more just in case.
F not activated. I'm reloading!
Deploy the shield. 도망치기보다는 행동이지.
Reloading. Taking back connector.
Additional connections couldn't hurt our odds.
Back change. Swapping mags.
All connectors have been linked.
Seconds left. Time expires in 10 seconds. Mission failed. All friendlies have been neutralized.
Yeah. Hey. Stop. Stop. What are you
Protect the
doing?
bombs.
Gotta reload.
Bomb location compromised. Plan accordingly.
Reinforcing
10
wall!
seconds to insertion. 5 seconds and counting.
Nice!
Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
Deploying. Laser gate in position.
Reloading.
successful. Bomb diffuser activated. Diffuser located. Protect the bomb. Replace the diffuser. One friendly operator remaining.
I couldn't fucking get off the defuse!
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
Man, that's some bullshit, bro.
We need to locate a bomb. Be advised, the drone has located a bomb. Ten seconds. Insertion in 5 seconds. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Stand by for camera feeds. I watch, you run. Hacking into their network. Better sleep with one eye open. Found my next target. Jagger says hello.
Last operator.
Take a countdown on.
No longer in possession.
My fucking
Friendly
god.
last operator.
This Blackbeard is some fucking dog shit, dude. What the fuck?
The diffuser has been recovered.
This kid's a fucking idiot in every single way possible. Oh my god.
Diffuser is active. Protected at all costs.
This kid's more retarded. Never mind, this kid is some dog shit. What the fuck?
Diffuser was disabled. Mission failed.
I don't know what the fuck are wrong with these kids, but these kids are some fucking idiots, bro. Oh my fucking god, man.
We need to locate a bomb. Ten seconds to insertion. Drone has located a bomb. 5 seconds to insertion. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Outdid myself this time.
Cover me! Reloading! Stand by for camera feeds. Reaching charge deployed. I want. Selenite in position.
Drone ready to deploy.
Deploying shock drone.
Look here. Hacking their observation system. I watch, you run. Take up
Diffuser
here.
is active, protected at all costs. One friendly operator remaining. The diffuser has been disabled. Mission is a failure. You need to use your drone to locate a bomb. Be advised your drone has located a bomb. Seconds. Insertion in 5 seconds. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Fucking dumbass.
Op 4 remaining.
Yo, get the plant going, dumbass. Plant!
Op 4 eliminated.
Yo, this kid's a fucking idiot, bro.
We need to locate a bomb. Be advised the drone has located a bomb. Ten seconds before insertion. 5 seconds before insertion. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
When I talk, you listen. Yes?
We don't need you.
Drone activated. Reloading. Stand by for camera feeds.
Loading mag.
What? What? It just fucking disappeared.
Cover me! Reloading!
What the fuck is scanning me, bro? Like, genuinely.
Must recover the diffuser.
Target acquired. I'm in their phone.
Loading mags!
Friendly last operator standing.
Ah!
4 last stop standing. The diffuser has been recovered. Seconds. 10 seconds left. Diffuser is active, protected at all costs. Op 4 eliminated. We need to locate a bomb. Seconds to go. Your drone has found a bomb. 5 seconds. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Take cover. It's hot.
Wait, threat detected. This area is hostile.
Op 4 eliminated. protect the bombs.
Swapping mags!
Op 4 has located a bomb. Ready for assault. Ten seconds to insertion. Down to 5 seconds. Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to
Camera feed
engage.
up and running.
All set to jam the meridian.
Activating camera. New camera feed up and running. Reloading.
Op 4, last stop standing. Last
Fuck!
operator standing. Fifteen seconds left. 10 seconds to go. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful. Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
Swapping mags.
Seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to insertion. Op 4 has yet to locate a bomb.
Do I join? What the fuck?
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb. Ten seconds. Insertion in 5 seconds. Your mission is to locate and defuse a bomb.
What the fuck is going on with my shit, bro?
should have been more careful. I'm in their phone.
Boogie's ready to shred.
I knew I heard a motherfucker in there, bro. And these dumb motherfuckers want me to join their fucking shit.
Swapping bags! Reloading!
This is some genuine fucking bullshit.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
Man, I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't want to join their stupid fucking party anyways. Fuck that shit. Get off my fucking keyboard.
We need to locate a bomb. Your drone has found a bomb. Seconds to go. 5 seconds before insertion. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
I'm reloading.
Auto breacher deployed.
Bird out. Target acquired. I'm in their phone.
Oh my god, bro! They're just fucking camping everywhere!
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful. We need to locate a bomb. Your drone has found a bomb. Ten seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to go. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
I'm reloading.
Loading new mag!
No force during class.
Hacking now. Number location. 4.
Seconds. 10 seconds. 5 seconds remaining. You've run out of time. Secure the bombs.
Alarm deployed.
Whoa, reinforced!
Be advised, a bomb location has been compromised.
Switching mags!
Alarm in place.
Artillery.
Down to 10 seconds.
Deploying jammer.
5 seconds and counting. Bomb located by Op 4.
What the fuck?
Klar, ist er go! Camera activated!
Time to get you back into this fight.
Reload.
Friendly, last operator standing. All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure. Protect the bombs.
Camera in position.
Bomb location compromised. Plan accordingly.
All set.
Down to 10 seconds.
Camera. Track out.
5 seconds. Bomb located by Op 4.
Swapping mags. Reloading.
Friendly, last operator standing.
What the fuck are my team?
All
What the
friendlies
fuck
have
are
been
these
neutralized.
kids doing? Kids running around like a fucking retard. I don't even want to play this shit no more, bro. These fucking retards are. Oh my god, bro. I was finna get off, bro. This was finna be my last game, I ain't gonna lie. Shit's some ass right now. But fuck it. I'll stay on. But I'll probably be streaming it.
Protect the
I
bomb.
just don't want y'all motherfuckers blasting TikToks on my goddamn stream, bro.
Reloading ammo.
I'll play one. But I just don't want shit fucking blasted into my stream. Is Hayden and Tyler not getting on?
Gotta reload.
10 seconds to insertion. Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it.
Alright,
5
fuck it.
seconds and counting. Op 4 is located a bomb. Ready to engage.
Just send me an invite whenever you're on. And, I'll join.
Wall reinforced!
Actually, I'm gonna join the VC too, so whenever you are on, just join the VC. Oh yeah, I forgot, bro. You gotta update your game and shit. Well, whenever you get your game updated, just let me know whenever you're trying to hop on. Like 10 minutes? Alright.
Where are they? Save one for me.
You have been spotted by hostiles. Fall back.
Loading new mag.
1 op 4 remaining.
Reloading.
Yo, 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 what it do? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Yo, what happened over here to this thing, bro? This thing just got fucking obliterated. I don't know why you're... I was gonna say, bro, don't push. Got this shit off time.
1 friendly remaining.
What? I didn't even see him. What the fuck? We're cooked. We're cooked. Motherfucker did a whole flank. Oh, just playoff time. There's like 15
15
seconds left.
10 seconds to go.
Up top!
Seconds to
Up
go.
top! Are you fucking
All
retarded?
friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
Oh my fucking god, bro. These kids are retarded. I swear to God, bro. He didn't even hear the breach from up top. What the fuck? Oh, fuck no. 15 minutes on your update? Jeez Louise. But yeah, Dokkaebi got she got a new gun. She got no flashes now. Let me show you real quick. All she has are smokes and EMPs. And her new gun is the XK-23. It's actually not bad though. I fuck with the gun. It's pretty fire. But yeah, so rank is completely fucking different now. And for you to actually get a rank, yeah, in the battle pass, yeah, I just got this. But for you to get a rank, you have to play 5 fucking placement matches to get a rank. Play quick match. I mean, if you got a 15-minute update, you're right, you're right. It could go quicker. What's good, BO3 skills? We have Kitty Cat. She is sleeping on desk, but we have Kitty Cat. You can go back to sleep on my desk. I'm sorry for picking you up and waking you up from your slumber. Why is your camera so far away from the edge of the screen? Whoa. Oh God. Get that away from me, bro. Fuck you, cat. Bro. Hello, Gerbert Gooner 67. Welcome to the stream.
Be ready to
I
eliminate
fuck with the
hostiles.
name.
Taking the raid.
Okay, stop.
Investigate. Deploy.
I'm alright, T2. Doing alright.
10 seconds left.
Raise the skeleton.
5 seconds to insertion.
In position.
Bomb located by op.
Dude, get away from the microphone and you're gonna have to lay down. Or something, man. How am I supposed to know these? How am I supposed to know him? I don't know.
Detonating. Reloading ammo.
Loading full magazine.
1 of 4 remaining. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Okay, I have a feeling I might know who this is. This gotta be Habib of some sort. I think this is Habib. This gotta be Mr. Habib. And why the fuck you got Twitch Prime if this is Habib? Why do you have Twitch Prime? Oh, I forgot. That shit comes with Prime Video. You just, I'm a fucking dumbass. I didn't even think it. Yo, that's actual insane.
Be ready to eliminate hostiles.
It's not a. Oh, never mind.
Planting toxins.
I might as well reinforce that.
Wall reinforced!
10 seconds. 5 seconds.
All set to jam the meridian.
Placing a raid.
You should
Bomb
start view
located by Op
botting.
4.
The fuck is this guy talking about? You should start view botting. Fuck no.
Time for some home improvement.
What's the point of view botting? I have 12 legitimate people here watching. There's no way he's coming up from up top. They all are! Holy shit! They all are coming from that direction. Fuck that. Get me away. I don't know if y'all saw that, but that shit. What? I thought I shot! I thought I shot! Man, this is why I hate fucking this normal shit where you have to fully push the trigger down to activate the shoot, bro. It fucking sucks, man. They're all coming from up here.
Handing the toxic.
Okay, now I don't think this is Habib, bro. What the fuck is that?
Having
7 TV emotes. What the hell, Leonte? Are you fucking... What the fuck did I just watch? He tried to go for a drop shot and then he... What? I don't even want to play this game no more. I literally don't. Yo, when's that update finna be done?
Expires in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to go.
2 minutes? 2 motherfucking
Time
minutes!
limit reached.
Why is my air horn so fucking quiet? What the hell, Deontay? Bro, you gonna have to get off like sleeping off my keyboard. Use all your sound fuck all your soundboard buttons. I got the air horn. Whatever the fuck this is. This. Crickets. And then a trombone. That's all I got. I gotta get more sounds and put them on here. I reset my interface, so I don't got no more sounds on this hoe. I gotta put some on here.
Off selected.
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location.
It fucking blew my ears out for a second.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds to go. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
When I talk, you listen. Yes? Got your 6. Loading new mag!
Reloading!
Drone activated. Hacking their observation system. We have eyes on their system.
Getting us more intel.
Drone activated.
Throwing frag.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
Alright, I don't know if your update's done or not, but my game is now finished, sir. So whenever you are ready to hop on, Pedro, I am in VC. Thanks for the follow, Quartz Bombo. Bombo Clat. Thanks for the follow. Alright, I guess I will sit here and wait until you are online, amigo. Since it probably should not take you long to hop on. Hey, bro, that's when you drop it. That's when you sub, man. Sub up. You won't have to deal with the ads.
Yo,
Yo, what it do?
what it do, flight crew?
FTC, stand up!
Yo, my highest rank is bronze 4. Let's go. I got 2 charms, 1 back. I got no rank.
Yeah, you gotta play. I think you gotta play like 5 placement matches to get a rank.
Bro, say you swear.
Swear to
Anyway,
God,
you already played
that's-
5 placement matches.
Bro, I did this morning, bro. I mean, I played 3 earlier when I streamed, and then my whole fucking power just collapsed on me, bro. Fucking breaker broke.
Alright, well, I'm finna go piss real quick and then we can get into one. Let me open my alpha packs first, though.
No, right? I sent you an invite, Pedro.
I'm already in your lobby.
All right, Pedro. Gonna go get some water real quick, chat. I will be right back.
Alright.
All right, chat. We made it back.
Aw, so cute. Get us into a game, little Twan.
Vorkinaki Baba G.
Alright. Forte night, or la Papa G.
La Baba G.
Get a bite of your Frosty. Get a bite of your Frosty.
I know what you're talking about, bro. Oh god, I tore ass and it smells fucking vile, bro. God damn. Bro, you gotta get away from the microphone, bro. Come on.
What?
Nothing, my cat's just sitting right up under my fucking microphone. Ow, ow. Oh, dickhead.
Oh my god, we're playing on bank, bro. Shitty booty ass Matt.
Go ahead, get your hands on Dokkaebi real quick. Tell me what you think of the new rework. Oh, never mind.
Ew, why does her stuff change? Why does
She got a rework.
Yeah, but why does she look aggressive in the profile picture now?
Because that's what she is supposed to be. She's supposed to be more aggressive now.
That's disgusting. If she was aggressive, she would have flashes
Yeah.
instead of fucking EMPs.
Or
smokes.
smokes.
Who genuinely uses smokes on Dokkaebi?
Never me. Never have I ever.
Never this guy.
Never, never, never. Never, never, never.
Yo, Ock, let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese.
With a side of 2 pounds of Takis.
Takis don't even sound too bad right about now.
Take me far away, anywhere. As long as it's fun, 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 fun. I wanna go. Loki hit that hoe for a second.
Use your drone to locate a bomb.
I'm good. I got paid $400 in the last 2 weeks.
Fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Bro, you should have kept the job, bro.
Yeah, well, I did not want to work at Pizza Hut.
Drone has located a bomb.
I'm actually kind of glad I quit. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, I be getting free food every day.
What, you be getting them, what's it called? Them little dollar
Personal
pizzas?
pants. Yeah.
Bro, they
Basically
put you
free
on.
food.
Bro.
10 seconds.
Yeah. Plus, you can do like discount codes and shit.
5 seconds before insertion.
Bro, I'm dead ass finna, Man, fuck! I
You've
should have kept
located a
that
bomb.
fucking
Make your way
binder
to
and
its
shit,
location
bro.
and defuse it.
I dead ass should have kept that shit.
Bro, yeah.
I would have had them fucking, dude. I would have had them fucking discount codes, bro. I could have gotten free pizzas.
I can tell you. You just can't tell them where it came from, for real. You just gotta be like, I worked up there once.
Changing mags.
Exactly. That was the whole excuse. I worked up there at one point. I used some for my personal advantage. Bro, I can be hooking the gang up with free pizzas, bro. Quit playing.
Hold it. Enemy nearby.
Deployed shield on a window.
Drone ready.
Oh shit! I hear one like right up on.
Frag grenade out.
Said you gotta explode.
Yep, I knew it, bro.
Where? Is he on
Up
the
on
stairs?
the yeah, he's on the stairs. I don't know if Two Brows saw him. Oh, never mind. Two Brows dead. It looks like there's one in that little closet, like on the rotation from the closet to the room that I'm trying to ping. Fucking confidence room.
Detected the enemy.
One op 4 remaining.
Last one sounds like he's in B-side from the drone.
Looks like they're coming out to play.
Oh my god.
Been secured.
Oh
Op 4
yeah.
eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
Alright, bro.
I had to do it one more time. Just another one. So now,
Another one.
whenever you call people using Dokkaebi, their phones will explode on them if they don't.
Wait,
then-
really?
Mm-hmm. Here,
Bro,
you
that's
want,
crazy.
Do you want it? So I picked this so no one can
Yeah,
get it.
yeah.
All right.
Should I use the new gun? Is it fire?
Oh yeah, it's fire. I fuck with it.
I'm gonna have fun. I
wanna go. I thought Mr. Bass was gonna get on.
Bro, he's at Scarlet's house.
Not who I'm thinking of, bro. There's actually no way he's over there. Not the Scarlet I'm thinking of.
Yeah, it's the Scarlet you're thinking of, but it's not like that. You know they grew up together. They see each other as brother and
You
sister.
need to locate a bomb.
Their moms are best friends.
Oh, I don't know about him, bro. Hayden's
Bro, I
had
guarantee-
intentions of cracking that bitch.
Bro, I guarantee you, it's not like that.
I don't know, bro. We don't know.
I guess we'll never know. Are they basement?
Exactly. Stole my words out my mouth. I think so.
Yeah, they're basement.
Yeah.
Right?
Be advised your drone has located a bomb.
I wanna go.
10 seconds before insertion. 5 seconds to go.
Yo, these motherfuckers gonna catch me rotten dirty.
You found a
dude.
bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Dirty.
When I talk, you listen. Yes? I've got you covered.
Why do I have 5 calls now? Oh, and I can target who I want to call. That's weird.
Hello? Yep. Yeah. Not shit. I can barely hear you right now, but I'm screaming right now. What you doing? Alright. Just call me and let me know whenever you get on, alright? Alright, bet.
Who are you on the phone with?
I'm in that phone.
Some cruddy that I met off of Fortnite. And he's calling me to ask if I want to get on the game with him.
On Fortnite?
Yeah, whenever he got home from seeing his bitch. Should I get the flank going? Here, fuck it. Here, move real quick.
Get behind the bomb. On the doorway, I think.
Yeah, bro,
he's
there was one
inside.
behind the fucking. Yeah, he's
One
behind the
friendly
wall.
operator remaining.
But the bomb's kind of keeping him covered.
4 last stop standing.
Yo, he's on the mirror and the Kiba. He's kind of using the Kiba to hide himself.
Bro,
All friendlies have been eliminated.
he could see my shoulder peeking out, but I couldn't see him.
Yo,
Holy
that
60
was
FOV.
that was a lucky shot, honestly, out of that books. That seems like luck.
You, I got a little bit of a question for you.
What?
When I get my money from the DoorDash, could you possibly go half on half of it?
On a vape?
No.
Beep! No. Robux.
We need to locate a bomb. Your drone has located a bomb.
Oh my god, this kid's aiming some dog shit.
I got the best drone in sight right now.
Not gonna lie, you do.
Never gonna find this shit. Baby boy.
10 seconds to go.
I'm ready to win.
Yeah, I'm also not
5
gonna lie.
seconds to go.
Never playing Dokkaebi again.
What are you not fucking with
Found
the
a
rework?
bomb. Make your way to its
Bro,
location and
'cause
defuse it.
it's cool how you can like target people and like they die if they don't answer the phone, but like at the same time, they don't make sound when they get the call. So how am I
Oh
supposed to know
god,
what
it's
people
like
are?
you can barely hear the ring off the phone.
Is there a ring that goes on? Because I didn't hear one.
Yeah, there is. It's like a buzz. Or not a buzz. I'm in a room. The buzz isn't as loud as it was at one point in time.
Hostile inbound! First floor!
Our teammate almost just killed me.
Come out wherever you are.
think
You
there's
must
gotta be
recover the
somebody on the
diffuser.
thing.
Diffuser has been recovered.
God damn it, bro. As soon as I go to fucking throw the grenade and shit, bro.
Reload.
Yo, there's one sitting in this corner over here. I think it's
Op 4 last operator
yeah.
standing.
Bro.
Op 4 eliminated.
Even though we're 1-3, we're still locked in.
Bro, our teammate's low-key W, bro. He pushed up with me. I got down. He revived me, and then he was planting, bro. Like, this guy's actually W. What?
She's now fine, dude. She's looking. Lady's looking at the badge chat, and she's now. And she just saw. She just saw. How's Laney doing? Is she still big?
Wait, Laney?
Bro, yeah, she just saw it.
Bro, who were those people?
That's that gotta be Tyler, bro.
Yeah, but why is there like 2 of them?
But hold on. I think one of his account, one of them has Twitch Turbo and one of them has Prime. So I'm kind of confused.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because there's no way bro has fucking Prime on one account and Turbo on another account. That's kind of stupid. But it might be Habib.
Might be the B.
It might be the B. It's M
We
to
can
the B.
B's.
We can finally be B's.
Like we were supposed to be.
Protect the bombs.
God damn it. Are you sure? It's stuck in my head, bro. God damn it.
Are you sure?
Bomb
Bro,
location
last season of
compromised. Plan
Invincible was
accordingly.
like kind of fire, but like at the same time it was kind of ass.
You can't repeat that.
The newest season, not the last season. 'Cause they're trying to make like 9 or something.
I'm reloading.
10 seconds left.
Yeah, I don't care.
Proximity alarm.
Oh,
5 seconds left.
Don't
Kurt.
care. Don't care.
oh.
Bomb located by
Yeah.
Op 4.
Mount Everest
Setting a razor shell.
ain't got shit on me.
This'll rattle them. Reloading ammo.
Yo, what happened? Oh, he got kicked, bro. I forgot his Wi-Fi goes out at 2:30. Shit. But this will indeed be our last game, chat.
I just lagged out.
Right, what happened to the? Doesn't your Wi-Fi cut out at like 2:30 if I'm not wrong?
Yeah.
Yo, he did not rappel down fully. What the fuck?
I'm trying to join back. Hold up.
That's some bullshit.
1 friendly operator remaining.
It's crazy that he already knows that bro's okay. Yo, Crody's gonna have to do
Op
something.
4 has placed a diffuser near a bomb. Destroy it. Diffuser located. Protect the bombs and disable the diffuser. All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
But will this be your one and only game for the night? Because this might be my final game.
For sure. Who was their best player last game? Who were they playing? Who were they playing? Who were they playing? Okay, type shit.
No, it was Dokkaebi, but we can't ban Dokkaebi.
I wanna have fun. I wanna know.
Protect the bombs.
Bro, I'm so fast. Horizontal grip on alibi goes hard.
I'll go hard in the motherfucking paint.
Yeah, I don't know why they kept that shit unreinforced. That's like low-key.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna
Changing
go
back. Located by Op 4.
Oh, never mind. We already got someone up on there doing it.
Yep.
I got Dokkaebi on me, bro. I'm scared.
Loading the magazine!
Loading new magazine.
Setting up a diversion.
You tell me there's no one from the garage? I'll do that for a second. Fuck.
I'm actually a fucking sellout, bro.
What just happened?
I just got fucking slammed on. I have a feeling Twitch might drop that hatch.
Yeah.
Here's a snack.
Where'd this guy die from?
Died right there. He dropped the hatch and he died. I hear one on the left.
Lowering proximity alarm. Proximity alarm
In the
out.
doorway.
Got a drone.
Have fun!
Friendly, last operator standing.
Hey, that's the bomb.
Op 4, last operator standing.
Now Crody is locked.
Nah, Crody is
15
definitely
seconds.
locked.
Time
He's
expires
come
in
from
10
the left.
seconds.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
5 seconds to go. Op 4
I knew I was
eliminated.
sure, bro.
Mission successful.
Nah, low-key W comms, because I thought he was coming from the right, bro.
I heard them little small ass footsteps. Or I heard him slow walk. W ears.
On God W ears, because I did not hear that. Definitely would have died there if you didn't tell me that.
I don't even think they played fullers, so.
Yeah.
Laney, if you're still in here, you never want to
Oh.
end up like Gridlock. I'm just saying. It's not going to be fun for you. Please don't let yourself become Gridlock.
Yeah. Thank you.
Take me far away. Well, keep on going with it. Keep on.
I just got a delivery for some mac and cheese.
Got to get the air horn out for that one. Hold up. Fuck, I forgot the. Hold up. Wait, what's that producer tag?
Let me get it started.
Protect the bombs.
Hold up, just made a note of.
Walk in, walk in.
I was thinking of the back in the mail, it's gone. Feel like I spare cologne.
Sanadilla, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go on, good.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for
Man,
assault.
I just remembered about the fucking the baby car, bro. It's been so long.
Let's go.
10 seconds remaining.
I feel like life was great when the baby was actually alive.
No, for real.
Destroying the base.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
Loading ammo.
Always room for more.
Damn it, bro, there's one on the fucking window and it's a thermite. He's fucking repelled on the window.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
말보다는 행동이지.
Where's this guy at? Oh, he's all the way down.
He might be coming to the doorway, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
He is outside of his drone. Or
He doesn't see me.
I think he
Shit, he
does
sees
now,
me.
bro. Oh, that was nasty.
Oh, don't do that.
Don't do that to them on the beat.
Fuck. I
He
just whiffed.
definitely did that to you on the beat.
Okay, these guys definitely don't win this. Oh wait, maybe they do. Because he got rid of the Dokkaebi.
Oh yeah, the Virgil sees him. He sees him. He's on that. He is on that. Go chow him, boy.
One friendly operator
Never
remaining.
mind.
One op 4 remaining. 15 seconds left.
Yo, these pings are really helping bro
Time
out right
expires
now.
in 10 seconds. Mission
Yeah, I'm not
critical.
gonna lie.
Bomb
Even if we
diffuser
win this,
activated.
we gotta play another one. Cause this game is going too spicy. I'm too locked right now. Alright, we definitely lost. There's no way.
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
Bro, do you see what this guy just typed in chat?
Nah, I can't see my text chat apparently. I don't know how the fuck Hayden had text chat on his shit. Cause when I see people typing, or not, I can't fucking see it. But whenever you say people typing game chat or text chat, I can't see that shit. I don't know if it's a setting that I gotta turn on. I deadass don't see anything about configuring this shit. I don't know how the fuck he can see text chats in console.
I think he's better than you.
I don't think that. Or bro might have been bullshitting.
No, because I typed in game chat on his Xbox.
Protect the bombs.
Oh, then there's probably something you gotta click on the remote to do or some shit. I don't know. Probably don't know.
Those 3 lines, you gotta hold the 3 lines.
This will be
You
fun.
can type in game chat.
How long do I gotta hold him for?
Like 2 seconds. But you might not have, like, there might be a setting that you haven't enabled.
Yeah,
and
that's
why.
probably why. That's pretty fucking cool.
Seconds. 5 seconds. Increased surveillance on bombs. Op 4 has a diffuser.
Wall secured!
Oh, come down.
Just wait, bro. He's not gonna come down yet. He's gonna drum it.
Someone exposed you.
Fuck you mean, ooh shit.
C4 out.
Be advised, Op 4 has located a bomb.
Yo, this sledge is still holding this fucking hatch. What the fuck? He is so desperate.
Yo, where is this drone at, bro? I just got shot by
Okay,
absolutely
deadass.
nowhere.
This motherfucker is literally just standing on top of this hatch on my ping. What the fuck is he doing? One of them is still outside too. What the fuck? What are these kids doing? One's gonna be
Bro, one of
trying
them's
to...
like in sight or something. Yeah, like right here on my ping. In B site, in B site, in B site.
God damn it!
Last operator standing. Down to 15 seconds. 10 seconds to go. Op 4 has placed a diffuser near a bomb. Destroy it.
Thoughts on this guy winning this? Thoughts? No thoughts? Alright.
Nah, my bad. I was too locked in on his perspective.
Bro.
Mission failed.
He's just running around like a
Friendly
chicken.
has been neutralized.
Yep.
Whole time this guy had a sledgehammer out. Did you see that? If they go second floor, we win that. We just gotta win defense.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
Holy fart. Okay, they went basement. We lost.
No, that wasn't a fart. That was my chair, by the way.
10 seconds to insertion.
No, I already know.
Drone has
I
found a
was
bomb.
fucking-
5
I
seconds.
could be thinking, you could be thinking I tore ass, man.
Yeah, I was
You
there.
found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Drone up and running.
Activating drone.
Hey, what is that bullshit?
Bring mags. Come out, wherever you are.
Hostile
fuck is this? Oh my god, bro. Just died because this guy was shooting at my teammate.
I could not fucking ping this dickhead.
Friendly, last operator standing. 4 last operator standing.
Inside, bro.
Bomb defused. Successful.
This game has almost gone on for an hour. Or not an hour, but close to an hour. Holy guacamole.
Bro, we're going to the site that's like the hardest to defend. What the fuck?
I did need some pussy.
What?
Me need a pussy.
Protect the bombs.
Like, bro, what are you yapping about?
Wall fortification upgraded.
Gucci mama.
Electroclaw is active.
Location has been compromised.
Transferring.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
Take a deep breath. I know how to relax. I never choose not to. Deploy proximity alarm.
Wall secured.
Watch this pro gamer move right here.
Alright, I'm watching.
Got a reload.
Kiva successfully deployed.
There's a guy right here.
C4 set.
I killed myself.
Kiva deployed. Surface secured.
I accidentally ran into it like a fucking idiot.
What the fuck? Bro, I'm stuck in the deepest shit ever.
Yo, there's 2 people over here on these,
National beauties in position.
Loading new mag.
I think one might come through here. Yo, the last two are over by Square and
Last ready to knock up.
there's a drone right here.
15 seconds left.
Oh, never mind, it don't even matter.
10 seconds left. Op 4, last operator standing. Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
Holy shit! I went 2 and 9, bro. What the fuck? Fuck no.
Yo, I got 4 Valors, bro. That's insane.
You getting off?
Nah, bro. One more.
Oh shit.
Shit, it could be a quick match. I don't really care.
It's whatever you trying to do. I don't care if you. I mean, I say put it on a coin and then figure out quick match or rank.
Nah, for real. Oh, let me coin flip it real quick. Okay. Look at my stream. Ranked is what? And quick match is what?
Make rank tails and quick match heads.
All right. Damn. Flip again. Damn.
Damn, bro. I guess it's just safe, bro.
Damn, that's crazy. Let's get into a rank.
I guess it said one more rank game for the night.
For real. You saw them 2 tails I just hit?
Bro got 2 heads, one from an albino bitch and one from a I don't even know. Got 2 heads. 2 sloppy slops.
Yo, new map?
Oh god, I forgot you ain't played the new map yet.
Nah.
Damn, dude.
Did you play it on the test servers or something?
Yeah, I did. I only
I
played
don't know
a few
shit about the new
matches, though.
map.
Me neither. This shit's fucking huge.
Bro, I low-key hate this map. I'm just finna roam.
She is not a fighter, she is a squirter.
What the fuck are you yapping about?
I don't know, dude. It's just something that came off the top of my tongue.
Secure the bombs.
Yo, what's this Italian ass music? I know you hear this shit.
The lowest audio ever, bro. Nah, but I just updated my hours, so instead of making $400 every 2 weeks, I'm gonna be getting like 800 every 2 weeks.
We're pretty much double that. Hell yeah, man. Man, fuck. Man, I should have went sentry, bro, because I took the setup really
10
well.
seconds remaining.
Rotate right here.
Here, I got you.
5
Wait,
seconds.
no, not that side.
No, I'm gonna...
Bomb located by Op 4.
Actually, I was finna make a little headhold right there.
Yeah, that's actually. Oh, hell no. This guy just punched my barricade, bro. You know you don't want to chow that. If you try that now, you dead. Oh, my butthole. Sight. Are we like dying?
This motherfucker's just already up in here, bro.
One friendly operator remaining.
My bad, guys.
Bomb diffuser in place.
Bro.
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
What is that, bro?
That's kind of suspicious.
Nah, that ass.
I swear to God, if I saw a shark out here, I'll be thinking it's shark, and then I needed me to take a time. I've been having kind of a tough.
Let's go CCTV.
Think you can tease daddy? Think you can tease daddy and walk away untouched? Come here, baby. Let me show you what happens when the brack is too bold. You slide into the room like skin wrapped in silk.
Did you hear that?
Yes, bro. What the fuck did I just listen to, bro?
That's what I'm finna do to these guys.
To these guys.
Yeah, should I say these men?
I'm finna show you what I'm finna do to these fellas, eh? Finna give them this shit Brooklyn style.
Protect the bombs.
Throwing in.
Mirage in place. Let's check it too. Deploying barrier.
I made a fat fucking rotate, dude. Fucking Gorlock could have fit through this hole perfectly.
10 seconds. 5 seconds and counting. Op 4 located a bomb. Protected. Op 4 has located a bomb. last stop standing. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Oh, my mic was muted that entire time. I tried to tell you that he was right side of the breach and I was just muted, bro. Oh, our teammate disconnected.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
Deploying razor wire. Surrogate deployed.
Activating jammer.
Laser gate.
Fuck.
10 seconds. 5 seconds. Op 4 has yet to locate a bomb.
Swapping mags.
Hello, Mr. Quartz, you here?
Yeah. Yo, there's 2 drones right here. There's also a guy on this window, I'm pretty sure.
Always room for more. Setting up a diversion. Equate.
Op 4 found a bomb. You must defend it.
I got a Bravo drone up in this bitch somewhere.
Reload!
There's like multiple people over in that room. Be cautious. Oh my god. Bro, there's 2 people right there. I got Ash one shot. She's coming through main stairs over there, yeah. They also have the hatch open in that like storage room to the left. And that hatch open to your left as well. I have a proximity alarm on the door to
Friendly,
your
last
right
operator standing.
and on the hatch open in the storage room.
Just don't expect me to win.
Alright. Ash is one shot. You gotta just chill out.
Mission failed. All
Hold on.
friendlies have been neutralized.
She blended in! She blended in. I couldn't see her, bro. She blended in.
No, on God, I didn't see her either.
I don't know why the fuck I clicked that, but go ahead, get this fucking bullshit mirror out of here, man.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb. Your drone has found a bomb.
Yo, I didn't know mute was on the $20 bill.
10 seconds.
Bro, what are you talking about?
Look at my drone.
Oh
Insertion in
shit.
5 seconds.
Yo, mute.
I'm about that live. The bomb's location and defuse it.
I was on the currency, man.
Get clear!
This guy's zapped. Could you explode this for me?
Yeah, I got you.
Watch for the blast! Drone's ready.
We could lucky drop down this shit. Yeah, lucky this is like drop down this. Pull up. 7 I get there.
I got
Yo.
nothing to break this bitch up.
Reloading.
Make sure there's nobody blinking. I think we're good on the flank for real.
Wait. Detected. This area is hostile.
Bro, are we so fucking badass right now? This guy's dead. He's a fucking C4. What are you doing?
Drop the defuse. Down to one friendly.
What the
We have
fuck?
been eliminated.
I look away and he just fucking comes and swings me. What the fuck?
Okay, the second game is not going as planned.
Nah, bruh. This is no good, Pedro. This is not good. We're supposed to be winning, Pedro. Not losing, man.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb. Be advised your drone has located a bomb. Insertion in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to insertion. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Reloading.
Airdrop is ready.
Friendly, last operator standing. We have been eliminated.
One tap to the head. You getting off?
Yeah, that's definitely the last one, bro. I can't lie. Trying to figure out why Thorn's gun does more damage than mine, and I have an AR.
Shit make no sense.
Oh my soul, boy. All right, bro.
All right, Bucko. I'll see you. I'll see you soon.
I'll see you later.
I'll see you later,
Alligator.
alligator.
Ah!
All right, chat. We're gonna go take a smoke break. And then I'm gonna end the stream. So, yeah, love y'all. Be safe and have a great morning.
It's 3:03 a.m. on August 8th, 1963. Inside a Royal Mail train headed from Glasgow to London, a postal worker is sorting through deliveries when the train makes an unexpected stop. This happens sometimes, so he thinks nothing of it. But as the minutes pass, and the train remains still, he gets suspicious. When he opens his compartment front door, instead of seeing another car, there is only an empty rail. And this is extremely concerning. The car that's supposed to be in front of him isn't a regular postal carriage. It's carrying over 2.6 million pounds. And half a mile down the track, 15 men in ski masks are taking it all out.
These trains have made thousands and thousands of journeys without the slightest mishap, without the slightest loss of money over the last 120 years. This is the first time it's happened.
Are you blaming British Railways?
It was a brilliant crime because of the planning, because of the business of stopping the train at one point, cutting off the guard, take away the engine and two carriages. It was superbly planned.
I don't think anybody had tried anything on this magnitude, and it was quite a daring raid.
This is the story of the most audacious heist in British history, the men who pulled it off, and the international manhunt that came after. This is the Great Train Robbery. Bruce Reynolds was born in London in 1931. Life hit him hard, right from the start. Bruce's mother died from childbirth complications when he was barely 4 years old. It was devastating for him, but his father quickly married another woman. When Bruce was 8, he stole some money from her purse to, quote, even up the score. Bruce's father was a trade union activist with a chronic unemployment problem. They were constantly bouncing from one cheap flat to another, always in the bad parts of town. However, in 1939, when the Nazis attacked London, Bruce was evacuated to the countryside, where he lived with multiple different host families.
The evacuation of British children is going on smoothly and efficiently.
When he finally came back to London, he fought so much with his stepmother that his father kicked him out of the house. Bruce had grown up with no sense of home, and now, at 14 years old, he had to figure out what to make of himself. First and foremost, he wanted to do something exciting. So first, he applied to join the Royal Navy, but he failed the eyesight test. Next, he set his sights on becoming a foreign news correspondent, starting by working as a messenger boy for the Daily Mail. But when he eventually worked his way up to the accounting department, it got boring. The same happened when he worked as a store clerk and a lab assistant. However, when Bruce was 17 years old, he became a messenger for a bicycle shop chain that also ran a semi-professional racing team. And it was here that Bruce found his true calling: crime. You see, a handful of Bruce's teammates here had the occasional habit of breaking the law. They snuck into train stations, shoplifted lighters, stole bicycles, simple things. Bruce took to it quickly, and as it turned out, he was a natural. Within just a few months, he'd made a name for himself as one of the smoothest young thieves in London. But at any rate, he was still inexperienced. The police eventually caught him in the middle of a shop break-in, and he was sentenced to a few months in a juvenile detention center, but it didn't exactly change him. At 18, Bruce was sent back after being convicted of breaking into high-end stores, factories, and wealthy suburban homes. At 19, he was released, and then arrested for the exact same thing. This time, Bruce was tried as an adult and sentenced to 18 months in real prison. But again, it didn't have the intended effect. In Bruce's words, going to prison was like going from prep school to university. He was used to smashing shop windows, but here, he was talking to people who had blown safes. Once he was out, Bruce was due for 2 years of national service in the army. He deserted after just 2 days to embark on a jewelry thieving spree. For the rest of the 1950s, Bruce spent his days posing as a rare antiques dealer and his nights breaking into jewelry stores and wealthy homes to steal the very antiques he sold. It wouldn't be the last time he saw the inside of a prison cell In fact, he was arrested 3 more times before 1961. Around that time, Bruce and a few of his associates formed the Southwest Gang. It started small, but over time their jobs became bigger and bigger. In 1962, Bruce led a robbery of a security van at London's Heathrow Airport. The gang sped off in Jaguars with £62,000, the equivalent of around £1.7 million today. That job sealed Bruce's reputation. The crew began calling him Napoleon, not just for his relentless ambition, but for how methodically he planned every move. You see, for Bruce, crime wasn't all about the money. He called himself a gentleman thief. His suits were tailored, he ate at fancy restaurants, he read Nietzsche, and drove an Aston Martin. To him, this was a way of life, and his ultimate ambition was to execute the perfect crime. Little did he know, the perfect opportunity was just around the corner. In 1963, a member of the Southwest Gang approached Reynolds with a potential job. A senior employee of the Royal Mail, who he called the Ulsterman, had informed him that one of their regularly scheduled mail trains would be passing through Buckinghamshire on the 8th of August. But this was no ordinary train. It wasn't transporting ordinary mail, and it was no ordinary date. You see, back in the 1960s, UK banks knew that shipping cash through the mail was risky, but it was cheap and fast. So every few days, the Royal Mail moved a few £1 million in cash from a bank in Glasgow, Scotland, to the Bank of England in London. However, in Scotland, Monday, 5th August was a bank holiday, where banks and other institutions give their employees the day off. This meant that on August 8th, instead of the usual £300,000, the train would be carrying a backlog of unsent cash shipments from the long weekend. According to the Ulsterman, it could be around £2 million. Now, the train the Southwest Gang was targeting had 12 carriages, but they only cared about the one right behind the engine, the High Value Package Coach, or HVP for short. HVP coaches were meant to carry important things, large sums of cash, bonds, government financial documents, and the like. They had to be safe. So the post office had recommended that all HVP coaches be equipped with alarms, radios, and bars on the windows. However, implementing this was slow and expensive. By 1963, only 3 HVPs had actually been outfitted with the new security features, and conveniently for the gang, none of them would be in service on August 8th. This high-value package would be unprotected, loaded with cash, and Reynolds knew exactly where and when it would be. Now, he just had to figure out how to rob a moving train and get away with it. The wild part? That high-value package coach was built to keep money safe. Thankfully today, you don't need an armored carriage to move your money. You just need to send an invoice and get paid online. Thanks to our sponsor, Odoo, you can create a professional invoice in seconds and personalize it however you like. Change the colors, drop in your logo, pick a clean layout, add a tagline so it looks on brand from day one. Start by choosing your client from the database and add the products or services you're charging for. You can add payment terms and conditions with the invoice as well. Don't worry about the taxes, it's calculated automatically. When you're done, just send it by email. Your client gets a secure portal link and you can pay online using their preferred method. From there, Odoo helps you track what's outstanding with clear due dates and automates polite payment follow-ups, so you don't have to nudge anyone manually. And all the back and forth stays attached to the invoice in a chat-style thread, so replies to your email are logged right on the document. Best part, your first app is free forever with unlimited users, and you get instant access, no credit card needed. Click the top link in the description to try Odoo invoicing today. Now, back to the story. Reynolds and the Southwest Gang had experience with various types of crimes, but they were mostly simple break-ins. They'd never stopped a moving train before. With £2 million potentially on the line, though, they were willing to adapt. So they teamed up with another gang who had experience with train jobs, the South Coast Raiders, and a few extra associates for some extra muscle. In total, the crew consisted of 15 men. Reynolds was the ringleader. His inner circle handled logistics, and they had a treasurer, an ex-pilot, a barber, a carpenter, a retired train driver, and a silversmith/aspiring Formula One racer as a getaway driver. They even had a florist. As preparation for the robbery, Reynolds hired a lawyer who arranged the purchase of a Leather Slade Farm, a remote and elevated property in Buckinghamshire, giving the robbers a 360-degree view of the surrounding countryside in case police approached. This would act as their safe house, a place to store their gear, prepare for the heist, and lay low after it went down. After months of planning, the 15 men, driving an army truck and 2 Land Rovers in military paint, left Leather Slade at around midnight on August 8, 1963. One group of them drove to Bridego Bridge, a relatively secluded place where they could unload the money from the train quickly and cut the telephone wires running along the track without being spotted. But the train couldn't be stopped here. The nearest signal gantry, which would tell the incoming trains whether to keep going or to stop, was at Sears Crossing, nearly a kilometer away. Here, another group would alter the lights, stop the train, and then drive it to the bridge. Every man had his role to play. Every step was planned down to the minute, and every risk was accounted for. Reynolds called this heist Sistine Chapel. It was the perfect plan, and when the train came, everything went off without a hitch. Well, almost everything. The Royal Mail train approached Sears Crossing at exactly 3:03 a.m. When the men on top of the signal gantry saw it coming, they covered the green light with a leather glove and hot-wired the red light with a battery. The man driving the train saw the red signals and hit the brakes. But when his assistant tried calling the nearest station, the line was dead. And before he realized what was happening, a robber ambushed him, restrained him, and gave him a chilling threat. "If you shout, I'll kill you." Meanwhile, the other men rushed onto the train to take out the driver. The men had agreed not to use violence during their heist, but when the driver tried to fight back, one of them hit him over the head with an iron club. This left him with several lacerations across the face and a massive gash on the back of his head that was bleeding profusely. Using a pickaxe, one of the robbers forced his way into the High Valley package. The 4 staff members inside there didn't go down without a fight either. There was a brief struggle, but the robbers beat them with their batons, pinned them face down onto the floor, and then tied and gagged them. Here was what they were after: 128 mailbags, all filled with cold hard cash. With the staff subdued, the robbers' next step was to drive the train about half a mile down the track to Bridego Bridge, where Reynolds and the rest of the crew were waiting to unload the money. To move the train faster, they uncoupled the HVP and the engine car from the rest of the train. Now it was the replacement driver's job to get to the bridge. But this didn't go quite as planned. You see, the train driver the gang had found was old and retired. He had experience with older air brake locomotives, but this train had modern vacuum-powered brakes. When he reached the driver's cabin and saw the modern controls, he had no idea how to use them. Now, the robber's only hope for getting the train to the stopping point was laying on the floor bleeding and only half conscious. But it was the only way. 2 men forced the driver to take the train to Bridego Bridge, and somehow he got the job done. Over at the bridge, Reynolds had an ear to the ground and could hear the distant hum of the train approaching. He radioed his team with a simple message: "This is it." As the train arrived, the robbers on mailbag duty raced to the HVP, and formed a human chain that stretched from the train to the army truck. They moved quickly and quietly, lifting heavy bags of old 1, 5, and 10-pound notes in near total darkness. By precisely 3:30 a.m., only 8 mailbags remained. However, Reynolds told the men to leave them. They had a schedule to keep. In total, the men managed to take 120 bags full of money and other valuables. With the train driver and his assistant handcuffed together in the train's cabin, and the postal workers bound together on the floor of the HVP, the robbers on mailbag duty raced to the HVP and formed a human chain that stretched from the train to the army truck. They moved quickly and quietly, lifting heavy bags of old 1, 5, and 10-pound notes in near total darkness. By precisely 3:30 a.m., only 8 mailbags remained. However, Reynolds told the men to leave them. They had a schedule to keep. In total, the men managed to take 120 bags full of money and other valuables. With the train driver and his assistant handcuffed together in the train's cabin, and the postal workers bound together on the floor of the HVP, the men got into their vehicles and disappeared into the night. Half a mile behind them, in the other carriages, were nearly 50 other staff members who were completely unaware that anything suspicious had happened. The robbers had executed the heist with surgical precision, or so they thought. Once the men got back at Leatherslate Farm, they began counting the money. They were expecting a large haul, but the grand total was just under £2.6 million. Today, that's the equivalent of over £70 million or $96 million. All 15 main robbers, plus the informant from the Royal Mail and the lawyer who organized the purchase of Leatherslate Farm, had agreed to split the cash evenly. That meant everyone would receive around £150,000 in cash. Now, they just needed to get away with it. But this is where everything started falling apart. Later in the morning, the gang began to work out their escape plan. News about the robbery was already splashed across the front pages of every major British newspaper. The number of men involved and the shocking amount of money stolen made the case an instant news sensation. It was called the Great Train Robbery, and the cherry on top was the huge £260,000 reward the police offered anyone who could provide information about the criminals' whereabouts.
It's 4 days now since the first 2 coaches of the night mail train from Glasgow were stopped on this bridge.
Listening to police and national radio, the robbers discovered that the Buckinghamshire police caught wind of the robbery at 4:30 a.m. By 5:10, they were already questioning the witnesses and setting up roadblocks in the surrounding area. But there was no indication that the police knew where they were hiding. Reynolds was hopeful. His plan was to hide out at Leatherslade for a few days, then drive away with the vehicles they used in the heist. But as the day went on, that plan slowly fell apart.
£2.5 million were unloaded and loaded onto a lorry standing where they...
At noon, the BBC reported that the robbers used army vehicles in the heist, and the police were now on the lookout for them. Hearing this, one of the men tried to repaint the army truck in yellow, but he ran out of paint midway through, which only made things worse. For now, they were trapped. But luckily, one of the robbers had brought a bicycle just in case. He rode to the nearest town to call the robber's lawyer, who immediately drove to Leatherslade and brought the group's getaway driver back to London so he could find more vehicles for the rest. That night at Leatherslade, the robbers had a few beers and played a round of Monopoly, using real money, of course.
The police are hoping to learn a great deal today about
The next morning, the men heard something unsettling on the radio. One of the postal workers in the HVP had testified that as the robbers were leaving, someone made a big deal about saying that they shouldn't call the police for 30 minutes. This seemingly small piece of information was invaluable. Now, the police could limit their search radius to 30 miles from Bradco Bridge.
This morning, Superintendent MacArthur told a press conference that he believed that the money was still within a 30-mile radius of this spot, the scene of the crime.
Leatherslade was only 27 miles away. With the police closing in on them, the men knew they had to leave. But leaving all at once would draw attention, so when the getaway driver got back, he and one other man went to the nearest town to buy more cars and came back to pick the others, only 2 at a time. Just like that, they were gone, but they had made a fatal mistake. Shortly after the theft, a farmer from Buckinghamshire found out about the £260,000 reward for information about the robbery. He told the police about Leatherslade Farm, a property just within their search radius that had suspiciously been bought for much more than the property was worth, in cash, and abandoned shortly after the robbery.
The police were asking for information about lonely, isolated farms that had just changed hands, and I knew Leatherslade was one such farm, and so I went and had a look.
When the police arrived, they found a house full of empty mailbags, cash wrappers, remains of charred clothing, and in the garage, 2 Range Rovers and an army truck, half repainted in yellow. Most damning of all were the fingerprints. On a ketchup bottle, tabletops, a Monopoly board. They were all over the house. The men had tried to wipe the place down, but the police still found 311 fingerprints. Leatherslade was a forensic gold mine. It revealed that around 15 different people had participated in the robbery. With so many men involved, it was inevitable that rumors about the heist would spread in the London Underground, and thanks to an undercover informant, the police had a list of potential suspects to compare fingerprints with. Now, it was time to start making arrests. Since the Southwest Gang and the other culprits of the Great Train robbery were based in London, the case was referred to the Flying Squad, an elite group of investigators who focus only on robberies. At the time, the Flying Squad was led by a hardened, serious detective named Tommy Butler. Butler lived with his mother. He was 54, single, worked 7 days a week, didn't make time for friends, and had been decorated over 36 times for his outstanding police work. He lived for this. If anyone could bring the robbers to justice, this was the guy. The Flying Squad made their first arrests just days later. One robber tried renting for 3 months in advance using only £10 notes. Unfortunately for him, the owner was the widow of a police officer, and she felt like this was a little suspicious. When the police arrived, the man was brought in for questioning. They searched the car and found the money. One of the robbers, when questioned by Butler, told him, "You obviously know a lot. I must have made a mistake somewhere. I'll have to take my chances. I don't see how you can make it stick without the money, and you won't find that." His nickname, ironically, was the Silent Man. Another robber's fingerprints were matched with the ones found in the back of the robber's army truck. The group's lawyer's signature was found in Leatherslade Farm's bill of sale, and a receipt from a hotel in Berlin which he casually mentioned to Tommy Butler that he had recently stayed at. When the Flying Squad showed up to the home of the Southwest Gang's getaway driver, he tried escaping, which led to a heated rooftop chase in the middle of London. By early 1964, 10 out of the 16 gang members had been arrested and were brought to trial. With over 600 pieces of evidence against them, they were all found guilty and given prison sentences of up to 30 years. But even though over half the men involved were brought to justice, the Flying Squad wasn't done. Tommy Butler still needed to catch the mastermind behind it all. When the Flying Squad began making arrests, Tommy Butler instantly suspected that Bruce Reynolds, the Southwest Gang's Napoleon, was the ringleader of the Great Train robbery. With all his accomplices getting arrested, Reynolds knew the police would be after him. So he sent his infant son to live with family, moved into a borrowed apartment in the heart of London, hiding in plain sight, and parked a brand new car in a long-term garage near the airport, telling the manager he'd pick it up in early September. It was a decoy. If the police ever found it, he wanted them to think he'd left the country. However, something must have felt off for the manager. He called the police, and a week later, Reynolds' face and description were on the front page of nearly every newspaper in Britain. The walls were closing in, so Reynolds took his money and fled to the north of England to lay low. His wife joined him a few days later, but they were recognized the day she arrived, so they fled to South London. She dyed her hair red. He stopped leaving the house. By October, 7 of the robbers were already behind bars. 2 more were being hunted. In early December, a police officer knocked on the door of Reynolds' new flat. His nervous wife let him in. So Reynolds tore off his clothes, dove into bed, and posed like a man who had just had a very productive morning with his wife. The officer, caught off guard, apologized and walked out, but Reynolds knew he was cutting it close. In April 1964, he heard the news. His crew had been sentenced 30 years each, and that was the final straw. Reynolds was forced to make a decision he'd avoided for nearly a year. He shaved his head, grew a mustache, bought a fake passport, bribed a pilot, flew from rural England to Belgium, and from there, Mexico. Just like that, he was free. After pulling off the heist of his dreams, Reynolds lived the fantasy to match. Lavish dinners, hotels, fancy cars. He was burning through his fortune with style. But inevitably, the money dried up. And for a man who once prided himself on planning every detail, Reynolds had no backup plan. In late 1966, he drove his family out of Mexico, across the United States, and into Canada, where another fugitive train robber was hiding out. He tried to persuade him to team up again for one last job, but the answer was no. Reynolds moved again, this time to the south of France, but his money was almost gone. In just 5 years, Reynolds had burned through the equivalent of £3.6 million in today's money. That's £56,000 a month gone. By 1968, he made the only move he had left. He returned to London, where he found that none of his old associates wanted to work with him. After 2 months of trying, Reynolds had merely £5,500 left. Then, on November 8th, someone rang the doorbell. Reynolds' 6-year-old son answered, and a dozen detectives stepped through the doorway, up the stairs, and into the bedroom. Leading them was Tommy Butler. "Hello, Bruce. It's been a long time." Reynolds' response was, "C'est la vie." Before taking him to the police station, Butler let him say goodbye to his family. He knelt down and told his confused son, "Dad's been a naughty boy, and he's going away for a long time." In January 1969, Bruce Reynolds, the gentleman thief, the mastermind behind the Great Train robbery, was sentenced to 25 years in prison for conspiracy and armed robbery. He served 10. After the trial, though, Tommy Butler was asked if this was the end of the investigation. His answer was simply no. Although the mastermind was behind bars, several of the Great Train robbers were still missing, and even those who were already in prison were not keen to stay there. After the Great Train robbery's trial, Charlie Wilson, the South gang member called the Silent Man, was locked up in a high-security prison. He was not allowed outside his cell. Guards checked on him every 15 minutes, and he was forced to sleep without clothes to prevent him from attempting an escape. But this was not enough to contain him. On August 12, 1964, 3 masked men broke into the prison in the dead of night. Using ladders and grappling hooks, they scaled the 20-foot exterior wall, crept through the prison yard, gagged a guard, stole his keys, and found their way to Wilson's cell. They raised no alarms, and minutes later, all 4 of them were climbing back over the wall. What happened next is unclear. Some say Wilson hid out in Britain for a while. Others believe he immediately headed to Europe. What's certain is that by the summer of 1965, he was living in Canada under a false name. His face had been altered by plastic surgery, and he was blending into his community. Wilson bought a ranch in the Montreal countryside, joined an exclusive golf club, and played the part of a gentleman farmer. His neighbors liked him, and for a while, he really did disappear. Even when Bruce Reynolds showed up to try to pull him into one last heist, he declined. However, in late 1967, Wilson invited a relative in the UK over for Christmas. The authorities intercepted his letter and began tracking him down. Weeks later, his doorbell rang. Tommy Butler and 50 other officers had surrounded his home. Wilson surrendered on the spot. Wilson spent nearly a decade behind bars, until 1978 when he was paroled. Over the next 12 years, he's believed to have returned to organized crime, not as a thief, but as a shadowy figure in high-level frauds and international drug trafficking. In 1990, it all caught up to him. One spring morning, a young man knocked on the front of Wilson's home, claiming to have a message from an associate in London. He and Wilson spoke for about 5 minutes, when suddenly, the visitor punched him in the face, kicked him to the ground, and shot him multiple times in the head. By the time anyone reacted, the man had already disappeared. To this day, the motive behind this remains unclear, but some believe the killing was retribution from years earlier, when allegedly, Wilson was brought in to help launder £3 million from another one of the largest heists in British history, and he ran away with the money. Charlie Wilson was 57 years old. He escaped prison, dodged police for years, and returned to high-level crime. And yet, despite his impressive rap sheet, he's not even the most infamous of the great train robbers. That title belongs to none other than Ronnie Biggs. Ronnie Biggs' story is worth revisiting from the very start. Before becoming one of the most wanted men in Britain, he was just another petty thief who got caught again and again. By 1960, when Biggs was 33, he had spent more of his adult life inside a prison cell than not, so he decided it was time for a change. He got married, took a construction job, and had kids. For 3 years, he lived a normal life, saving money, working long hours, being a husband to his wife, and a father to his children. But in the summer of 1963, Biggs went to see an old friend he knew from prison, asking to borrow a bit of money. Nothing major, just enough to help with the down payment for a house. That man was Bruce Reynolds. At the time, Reynolds was deep in the planning stages of the Great Train robbery, so instead of that loan, he asked Biggs if he wanted in. Reynolds pitched it as a low-risk job, in and out with no weapons, no alarms, and no need to get his hands dirty. At first, Biggs said no. After all, he'd given up the game, but the promise of such a massive payday was irresistible. Eventually, he agreed. All Reynolds asked him to do was find a driver who could restart the train after the robbers had stopped it, and move it where the gang would be waiting to unload the money. Biggs didn't have to look far. That summer, while working as a carpenter, he'd been renovating the home of a 63-year-old retired train driver. He was no criminal, but when Biggs mentioned the job, the man listened. As final preparations were underway, Biggs brought the train driver to Leatherslade Farm. On the day of the robbery, which also happened to be Biggs' birthday, the driver was incapable of doing the job he was hired for. The crew was furious, not just at the driver, but also at Biggs, who brought him in. When the robbery was over, they were both on their own. When Biggs returned home, his wife hadn't heard from him in days. But since he was carrying a suitcase with over £146,000 in cash, she knew exactly where he'd been. Biggs didn't go into hiding, and his wife didn't either. They started spending on new clothes, expensive shopping trips, all of it out in the open. When the police discovered Leatherslade Farm, they found 3 fingerprints matching Biggs, one on the Monopoly board, one on a plate, and one on a bottle of ketchup. That was more than enough evidence for an arrest. Biggs was sentenced to 30 years in prison for conspiracy and armed robbery. But his story wasn't over. Not even close. April 15th, 1964, Biggs was transferred to the same prison where he'd first met Bruce Reynolds. A little over a year later, the inmates were out on the prison yard when a moving truck pulled up beside the prison wall in broad daylight. One man climbed onto the truck, threw a grappling hook onto the top of a 25-foot wall, climbed it, and lowered a rope ladder into the exercise yard below. 4 inmates, including Ronnie Biggs, made a run for it.
Biggs was given a 30-year sentence, but only served 15 months before he enhanced his notoriety by escaping over the walls of Wandsworth Prison using a rope ladder.
As the guards moved to intercept them, the other prisoners tackled them to the ground. Biggs made it over the wall and dropped down onto the roof of the truck, where a hole had been pre-cut so he could drop down. From there, they disappeared into London traffic. The whole escape had been arranged by Biggs' wife. She paid a former convict £5,000, the equivalent of nearly £360,000 in today's money, to organize the entire thing. In October 1965, Biggs and his family escaped to Paris, where he altered his appearance with plastic surgery, and then finally to Australia. However, Biggs had a problem. Between the shopping, the escape, the surgery, bribing dozens of people into secrecy, and the cost of hiding, he burned through nearly everything he'd made from the Great Train robbery. By mid-1966, he had just £7,000 left. And to make things worse, he had a 3rd baby on the way, and Interpol had located him. The family packed up again and moved to Melbourne under new names. But 2 years later, a newspaper ran a story exposing where they were hiding. The police even managed to arrest Biggs' wife. But there was no warrant, and none of the charges stuck. She was released and sold her story to the press for 65,000 Australian dollars, of which the government let her keep 25.
I was paid $65,000 for the story, but the taxmen took $40,000 of it.
Meanwhile, Biggs had gone into hiding. One day, he and his wife met secretly and agreed she and the children should stay in Australia. He should leave, probably for good. And so, in 1970, Biggs boarded a boat to Panama using a doctored passport. From there, he made his way to Venezuela, then caught a flight to Brazil, which had no extradition treaty with the UK. He was out. Again. Years later, a British detective managed to track Biggs down in Brazil and arrest him. But there was one problem. The UK had no jurisdiction in Brazil. The arrest sparked a minor diplomatic scandal. Overnight, Biggs became a media spectacle. He gave interviews, posed for photos, sold autographs. He even recorded a song with the Sex Pistols and threw barbecues for tourists where they could pay £50 to meet him. However, this only made British intelligence even more determined to arrest him. In 1979, they hired a group of ex-soldiers to kidnap and smuggle him to Barbados, which did have an extradition treaty with the UK. However, Biggs was tipped off and the soldiers were arrested. 2 years later, Biggs was kidnapped from a restaurant, drugged, stuffed into a duffel bag labeled Live Anaconda, and smuggled onto a boat headed to Barbados. When the UK tried to extradite him, though, Brazil demanded him back. Ironically, when he got back to Brazil, the media rights to his story made him more money than the train robbery ever had. He even funded a movie about himself. However, by 1999, after decades of being on the run, the absurdity of Biggs' life had finally started catching up to him. For his 70th birthday, he went on a 3-day bender which gave him a stroke and left him half paralyzed and nearly unable to speak. Because of this, the Sun newspaper offered Biggs £20,000 to return to Britain, turn himself in, and give them the scoop. Biggs agreed. He landed in the UK in 2001. Since he had 28 years of his sentence left, he was taken straight to prison. He constantly applied for a compassionate release, but the government refused until 2009. By that point, Biggs was old, had caught pneumonia, and had served more time than many of the other train robbers. Once he was out, though, Biggs had a lot of energy for a man supposedly in his last days. He gave interviews, published an autobiography, and even advised on a crime show. Many of the criminals involved in the Great Train Robbery had learned from Biggs' exploits with the media, and further capitalized on the robbery by writing autobiographies, consulting, and showing up in documentaries. Bruce Reynolds, the mastermind, became especially notorious. However, Reynolds never fully left the underworld. In the 1980s, he was arrested for trafficking amphetamines and served another short sentence. After that, he finally gave up on crime. Reynolds' son didn't follow in his father's footsteps. He became a musician instead. But ironically, you can hear his most famous song, Woke Up This Morning, in the opening credits of The Sopranos, one of the biggest crime shows of all time. Bruce Reynolds and Ronnie Biggs both died in 2013. Of the £2.6 million stolen in the Great Train Robbery, the authorities only recovered £343,000. To this day, it remains one of the largest and most spectacular heists in British history.